Hi, this is King of Review. Find from which term the following geometric sequence is larger than 500. And we have the sequence 2, 4, 8, and the sequence continues. We're dealing with a geometric sequence. A geometric sequence is a sequence or list of numbers or terms where the ratio of any term to the previous term is constant. So each of these numbers here is a different term. So the first term is called A1. This is 2. The second term is called A2. This is 4. The third term is called A3, and this is 8. And this sequence continues. Geometric sequences have a common ratio. So how do we get from 2 to 4? Well, we multiply by 2. And how do we get from 4 to 8? We multiply by 2. So the common ratio is 2. In order to get to the next term, you must multiply by 2. The common ratio can also be determined using the equation r equals A2 over A1. A2 is 4, and A1 is 2, and this equals 2, so the common ratio is 2. You can also pick other terms to find the common ratio. For instance, A3 and its previous term of A2, this would be 8 divided by 4, or 2. So 2 is the common ratio. So let's determine the next terms and see at which point we find one that's larger than 500. So for A4, the fourth term, we'll multiply 8 by 2 and get 16. A5 is going to be 16 times 2, which is 32. A6 will be 32 times 2, which is 64. A7, which is the seventh term, is 64 times 2, which is 128. A8, which is the eighth term, is 128 times 2, which is 256. And A9, which is the ninth term, is 256 times 2, which is 512. So you can see at this point, we've reached a number that's larger than 500 at the ninth term. So letter D is correct. Thanks for watching.